Hey, what's up out there, guys? Thanks for stopping by the channel. As always, I have another quick take review for you all today on a thriller called ICU, starring the great Helen Hunt. This one follows a common family as strange events begin to happen in their home, occurrences that slowly begin to increase, which really unsettles an already unstable dynamic. And I gotta say, I had a very good time with this movie. I'll give it a solid 70%. It was unique despite some tropes here and there, and in the end, it creates the unpredictability and showcases the creative effort you want in a genre film of this size. The story enters on this family that already has a couple fractured relationships, and when these small occurrences start to be noticed as the viewer, you can already sense that things are not going to go well for these characters. It creates interest in just wanting to see the strange happenings and where they're going to go and how the characters are going to react to them. I do think there honestly could have been more development to the characters, some more so than others, yet with all of them having, I guess you could say, somewhat common family layers that most people can relate to, there is a normality to them that you can easily connect with, at least enough for the needs of this story. It successfully weaves a few different genres into its own narrative, and it will keep you guessing. The story gives the impression of being one thing, and then it uses some very nicely timed misdirection to switch things up and keep the viewer very intrigued and at times on edge from the curiosity of where this thing's gonna go. Much of the storyline takes place inside this home. I think the camera work really moves nicely throughout to create both uneasiness and a vastness that gives the story a lot of room to play. There's a nice use of lighting and shadows as well to build intensity, and it does so without seeming like it's trying too hard. Helen Hunt was definitely the bright spot of this movie with a very subtle but commanding performance. She made the most of the role to create a very authentic, normal family patriarch, one that's likable but still flawed like people can be. I thought she captured the full emotional spectrum from the role, and her screen presence alone was enough for me to at least carry this film along. However, I think added to her performance was a story that admittedly does have some flaws, but doesn't have such a high level of disbelief that you still can't invest in it. And despite some tropes here and there, the story is sectioned out nicely to keep the predictability low, which had me engaged. And I thought this was an entertaining film that really told a dark but charismatic story. It uses a few genres to make it feel like its own, and it makes the most of a smaller budget, and the lack of studio polish, I think, is a positive for this contained story that delivers, I gotta say, large amounts of appeal. So if you like films that can keep you on edge with enough twists and turns to keep you intrigued, then I recommend checking this movie out. Thank you so much for watching this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, drop it a thumbs up, leave a comment below. I'd love to talk movies with you guys. Share it with your friends, and without question, hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you can never miss a video. Here are some links to some recent reviews just in case you missed them. All my social media links and the link to our official website are down in the description below, and I'll catch you next time.